Alrighty guys, welcome to another video. That's right, I got a stand for the phone now. It's just wedged into the truck mirror. Anyway, we're gonna put the stripe on both sides. So what I have here is that the bottom of the stripe is lined up with a body line that's going down the entire car. You can't pick your door body line, you can't, or where your windows are, because that's obviously not level and it doesn't span the entire car, so you'll end up having one side run up and the other side run down. So you gotta pick a body line that goes throughout the entire car. Or if that doesn't exist, you got to kind of get creative with it. So what I did was lay down my first one, get it centered how I want it. And then I laid my second one over top of it. And then I made a mark on something that's on the other side. Maybe I started with the tip of the mirror here and the back of the rear window there, so that when I flip it over to the other side, it just has to match that. And you're good to go, because this is going to basically be mirrored on the other side. You have to, so I really should put those marks down there so it's easier to kind of eyeball it. I'm eyeballing it a little bit. But next is putting on freaking bug spray, because I am getting eaten alive out here. Now, next we have to pull off. Just take off, let me take off this top one. I'll just show you what I'm trying to do, because I cannot articulate. So this is for our other side. Now, what I'm going to do, take this off of the front piece of tape. I don't know why the mosquitoes are so freaking bad today. They are never this bad. Oh my goodness. I'm going to clean all of this here with some soapy water, and by soapy water I mean Dawn, something that can strip maybe wax off, and basically make it so that your adhesive is mating directly to the paint and not like a wax coat that's on top of the paint. Golly dang, this thing's dirty. So any kind of dish soap will definitely take the wax coating off. Now, I got some wax over there I'm just gonna wipe on when I'm done to bring it back around. But reline this up with your body line. Now take off the front, do your front. You just hear the stones rolling on my paint. It's amazing how dirty this thing is. Now, you guys are going to watch me struggle putting this on, so that hopefully you don't have to. So I am going to start from the front here. Start peeling back, stick it on, take this tape off, and then just kind of walk it back. Now, I want to put more layers of tape, because basically it's like a checkpoint. You take off up to there, stick it, take the tape off, peel it back, take it up, stick it. So I'm going to do that now. Use duct tape, just peel your paint right off, especially if it's 30 years old. I'm alone, that's why I'm doing so many checkpoints here, because you have another person that can hold it out as you stick it, but I can't. I'm alone here. So, now, for the record, this thing was $7. On the eBay website, so if this goes south, it's kind of not even a big loss. It did take a while to get here. That sucks. What a waste of flipping time. Just bear with me as I take 20 years to peel off backing on this. Yep. I'm gonna literally stop the video for this because this is gonna take way too long. But the mosquitoes are biting my cheeks now, my face. So basically, you see here, you can tip it up, pull it back, and then you bring it back down, but it's gonna be level now because you got your tape there. So you want to do it front to back. Make sure there's no bubbles or anything. Just walk it down. First checkpoint's done. Just keep on walking it. I see I'm already getting out of hand here. And if it starts to walk itself down, well, you messed up. Congratulations. Take it back off and restart. But for me, I'm just gonna let it walk itself down. Take this other layer of tape off. Probably not going to do the other side tonight, which is funny because I'm taking this to work tomorrow. So it's just one side straight. Really should have a squeegee or credit card, but I'm using my finger because I'm lazy. Oh. That's early there. I get a problem here. There we go. I think bottom edge is starting to get walked. So now I'm going to start taking off from the bottom rather than the top because I think I walked it a little bit, unfortunately. Also, I'm getting away from myself with the backing tape. I'm kind of rushing here, my bad. This is a bad example. People don't go after me. Bubbles so far. Got one. Have it. The stripe is on your card. It's a little crooked. Don't blame me for it. But let's see how bad it really is when I take this off. Okay, it's really not all that bad actually. pretty slick stripe, not gonna lie. Goes down and then kind of comes back up at the back. So now what I'm gonna do is razor right here and right here with the scissors. Instead of using a razor. I had some scissors, so I'm just using the scissors. Wrap that around. Make sure you razor in the very center of your crease or of your hole, so that you have just enough adhesive to wrap around the edges rather than cutting it at an edge and then you're stuck with a exposed edge. You don't want exposed edges whatsoever. So now, I gotta get my keys. So you guys might be wondering why this is like this now. And I'm wondering the same thing because it went up in the back, but it's doing this. But if you look at the clear, I haven't taken off the clear adhesive, or the, what do they call it? Clear adhesive. But the transfer tape, I haven't peeled the transfer tape off. So the transfer tape is the same size as the white. So what I'm trying to say here is that this white backing, I don't think had the stripe leveled on it. And what I did was level it based off of this backing. And this is why, honestly, it's good to get a stripe or decals off of a reputable brand and not just eBay, because this is what you get. This transfer tape is level, and if anything, it tapers up a little bit right back here off of the body line that I tried to tape it on. And it doesn't even look like that. It actually goes down still somehow. And this in the front comes up. So I'm a little lost. And it looks like it's bowing. So I think this stripe is just crap. But we're just gonna leave it on here because I don't care if you take it off. Anyway, like I said, wrap your corners here. And really get it to stick. Because if you have an exposed edge, you're done. Thing's just gonna peel back the first car wash you go through. And if it doesn't get, you don't get it to stick, apply some heat. Thankfully, getting a little lucky here. This edge actually might need some heat. But apply some heat. It warms up the adhesive, makes it a lot more sticky. So, now, let's take this transfer tape off, huh? All right, so with the transfer tape off, you obviously see it's bend up there and then it's way up here. It's bowed, and well, that just sucks. But I'm gonna leave it on, and maybe I'll take the stripe off. And now that it's cut into threes, it might be easier to take this off, bring it down level, take this one off, bring it down. And I just want to make this one taper back up to meet that. So I might do that, but that is kind of the basic way to do this. But like I said, I really think that this stripe, and here's your proof on the white backing. If you see, one edge is super straight, right? Well, look at the gap here. There, see the gap? Look at it over here. This is why you can't trust you just can't trust cheap crap. That's a straight line, right? Is that straight to you? It's thinned out over here. So, I believe the technique is super well, worked great. I could do that long, huge stripe by myself. But make sure you buy some good decals, because that's what you'll get. To get the backing tape off, stretch a piece of this, like tear it, try to tear it, and it'll stretch, and then you can easily get your backing tape or transfer tape off of the backing paper. But also what I just figured out is peel some of the backing paper off and away, tear it, and then lay this down straight so that you know you're going to walk it straight rather than do what I just did here, which is walk it again at an angle. But that'll save you from getting this thing angled as you go down. Unfortunately, as you can see now, this is level with the body line. That is not, so I'm cooked regardless, but I want it to be symmetrical, so we're just going to go along with it. Alrighty guys, once again, thanks for tuning in. See you next video.